Welcome to AI in Marketing. I am your host and news curator Stan Bertolo from Nitro Marketing. You will find links to all the stories mentioned in this episode in the show notes.
Hello, this is Naya, your voice for today's headlines. It's Thursday, April 30. Here is what we are covering. Runway's Chris Valenzuela on AI video, world models, and the future of storytelling. Runway co-founder and co-CEO Chris Valenzuela thinks the film industry's core problem is cost. Speaking on the Equity podcast, he argued that AI can remove the financial barriers that keep most stories from getting made. A good script shouldn't require $50, $100 million to produce, with AI handling pre-visualization, pre-production, and frame generation. The constraint shifts from budget to the quality of the idea itself. Valenzuela founded Runway in 2018 alongside Alejandro and Anastasis, all three coming out of NYU's art school. The company sits at an unusual intersection, part research lab, part software company, part creative studio. Their early video models, considered remarkable in 2023, now look primitive against the hyper-realistic 4K output they can produce today. Beyond filmmaking, Runway is building toward what Valenzuela calls world models. Systems trained on video rather than text, learning physics, causality, and spatial reasoning directly from footage. This foundation supports three product directions: linear media, films, ads; non-linear media, real-time interactive video, personalized learning; and physical AI, robotics. On concerns about AI companions enabling social withdrawal, Valenzuela pushed back, arguing that single-cause explanations for social problems are usually wrong. He pointed to personalized tutoring as a cleaner example of the upside: on-demand, adaptive, available to anyone. Revenue is growing, with enterprise customers now driving consistent weekly records. Next, the New York Times reports that Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta have collectively spent over $130 billion in the first quarter of 2026 on capital expenditures, primarily for AI data centers. This spending marks a record high, surpassing previous expenditures and reflecting a 71% increase from the same period last year. Meta has adjusted its annual spending forecast to between $125 billion and $145 billion, indicating continued investment in AI infrastructure. These tech giants are leveraging their substantial cash flow from core businesses, such as advertising and cloud services, to fund these investments. The companies generated $431 billion in sales and $151 billion in profit during the quarter. Despite initial investor concerns about the returns on such spending, recent successes like Anthropic's Claude Code have alleviated some fears. Google and Amazon have announced plans to invest up to $65 billion in Anthropic, providing significant computing power. Google has also begun selling its AI chips to Anthropic, while Meta has secured a deal to use Amazon's chips. Amazon leads in spending, focusing on building Project Rainier data centers. Microsoft and Google have also increased their investments, with Microsoft's Azure and related AI services growing significantly. While some analysts warn of risks tied to reliance on companies like OpenAI and Anthropic, the tech giants' diverse business portfolios are expected to mitigate potential losses. Meanwhile, Elon Musk and Sam Altman appeared in a federal courtroom to address a lawsuit filed by Musk concerning OpenAI's evolution and future governance. Musk testified that he co-founded OpenAI to prevent catastrophic AI scenarios, likening potential risks to a Terminator outcome. He expressed concerns about OpenAI's shift from its nonprofit origins, particularly after Microsoft's $10 billion investment in 2023, which Musk argued led to a for-profit focus. OpenAI's attorney, William Savitt, countered that Musk was aware of the company's direction and had not fulfilled his financial commitments. Savitt claimed Musk's lawsuit was motivated by competitive interests, as he founded xAI in 2023. The trial could impact OpenAI's plans for an initial public offering. The judge admonished both Musk and Altman to refrain from exacerbating tensions via social media during the trial. Musk's team faced technical issues during opening statements, adding levity to the proceedings. The trial continues with Musk set to return for cross-examination. Altman missed an Amazon Web Services event due to the trial, addressing attendees via video. On a different note, AI companies, including Anthropic and OpenAI, are warning about the potential dangers of their technologies while continuing to develop and market them. Anthropic's latest model, Claude Mythos, is claimed to surpass human experts in finding cybersecurity vulnerabilities, raising concerns about its misuse. Critics argue that such warnings serve to distract from the current negative impacts of AI, such as environmental damage and labor exploitation, while boosting stock prices and positioning these companies as the only entities capable of responsibly managing AI's risks. This fear-based marketing strategy is not new. OpenAI previously withheld GPT-2 over similar concerns but later released it. Industry leaders like Sam Altman and Elon Musk have expressed fears about AI's potential to cause global harm, yet continue to advance AI development. Critics, including experts like Shannon Valor and Emily the 1000th Bender, suggest that these warnings exaggerate AI's capabilities and distract from pressing issues like AI's environmental impact and societal disruptions. Despite these concerns, AI companies emphasize their commitment to safety and ethical development. However, their actions, such as pursuing public trading and relaxing safety policies, suggest a focus on market dominance. The ongoing debate highlights the tension between AI's potential benefits and its risks, with companies urging caution while advancing their technologies. In other news, IBM has launched Bob, an AI-powered software development platform to enhance security and efficiency in enterprise coding. Bob integrates multi-model routing and human checkpoints, aiming to save time and improve workflow reliability. It is already used by over 80,000 IBM employees. Bob supports models like IBM's Granite series and Anthropic's Claude, but excludes fully open-source models. The platform emphasizes structured, human-centered automation, contrasting with more experimental systems like OpenClaw. Bob's pricing is based on a Bob Coins credit system with various subscription tiers available. The platform is designed to balance autonomy and control, offering features such as literate coding and intelligent CLI workflows, with an enterprise plan for centralized management and additional benefits. After that, Engadget reports that companies in travel, insurance, and employment sectors are rapidly developing apps for ChatGPT, enhancing OpenAI's app directory. This trend highlights the platform's growing role as a commercial hub since its app directory launch in December 2025. Notable developments include 12Go's integration, allowing users to find transport options in Asia via ChatGPT. Hilton plans to join competitors like Hyatt and Accor with its own app soon. Indeed expanded its job search app to over 50 countries, offering tailored job recommendations through ChatGPT. In insurance, Ripe's Cycle Plan app provides real-time quotes for cycling insurance. The rush to establish a presence in OpenAI's ecosystem includes companies like Experian and Booking.com, aiming to initiate consumer transactions within AI chat interfaces. Despite the app directory's potential, traditional platforms remain essential for completing transactions, as noted by Indeed and others in the industry. Finally, Parallel Web Systems, an AI startup founded by former Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal, has raised $100 million in Series A funding to develop internet infrastructure for AI agents. The funding round, led by Kleiner Perkins and Index Ventures, values the company at $740 million. Parallel aims to enhance its search and data infrastructure and expand its customer base. Unlike traditional search engines, Parallel's APIs allow AI agents to access live web data, providing optimized content directly to AI models. This approach reduces errors and processing costs. The company is also working on an open market mechanism to compensate content owners, addressing the challenge of paywalled content. Parallel envisions a structured data economy to support AI-driven web access.
Thank you for tuning in to AI and Marketing. If you want to learn more, check out the episode description. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. Contact us to learn how to launch your own AI-generated podcast at nitromarketing.com. That's NYTRO marketing.com. See you tomorrow for more AI and tech news.